And Mike is officially asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was the music.
Let me cuddle you. Come and suckle upon my left cheek.
No.
I would offer, but you're not that type. Sup, everybody? Look at that. We're here. We're back again. Isn't this exciting? Gosh, I am so happy to be back. I haven't even cut my damn cigar. That's how exciting I am. Or excited I am. Not, I'm exciting. I'm not. But that's how excited I am.
Well, you have something different than me and Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. I have the old. You guys have the new.
Okay.
Is that not different?
Well,
It is still different.
It's still different. Yeah. Barry Big Bones Argento is watching, as he is known in certain circle, Big Bones. Or Big Boned, or the Big Boner, or I have no idea.
You're going to screw up all his nicknames.
No. So listen, real quick before we get into what we're all smoking tonight. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. The music was generic. I don't own the rights to it. It's just nice generic music. It was free for everybody. I decided to use it. Had some good little
Kind of put me to sleep.
Yeah. And coming directly from Sleepland to you, the man on my left, this guy, I'm telling you, the Sandman puts him out like a light. Mike the Man Striegel, sup, yeah.
Something like that.
Immediately to my right, wearing signature colors of a delicate, dainty individual, which of course is what he is. He screams delicate and dainty. This is the Irish Stallion. See, Irish Stallion. Seamus Tully. Pissed off, I tell ya. God, you are angry today. Much more so than normal.
Yeah, I hate traffic.
That's why the show's name is People Can't Drive.
Let me tell you something.
Tell them something, for God's sake. Tell them.
It's not hard.
Not hard. I'm using a bic. Because I'm hard like that. Go ahead.
So for the past 2 days, there's been nothing but
Idiots
car
driving?
crash. Yeah. I-77
Yeah.
is a fucking demolition derby. And it's pissing me off.
Well, you know what happened? Everybody's getting off their coronation thing. They forgot how to drive during that time.
Yeah.
And now they just,
See, I figured it happened a lot sooner. Because as soon as everybody went back to work, all the non-essentials. Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening. It's the non-essentials.
Fucking bumper cars.
Bumper cars, I tell you. Bumper bloody fucking cars, I tell you.
Well, there were 2 accidents yesterday on the way home. One right there at the bridge, or going across the lake. And then 3 tractor trailers tried to occupy the same spot.
Ooh, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, dumped a butt-ton load of lumber all over the place.
Kevin Corbis is on, calling us again, gentlemen. Boy, he doesn't know us. Will Mosik is looking at us. About bloody time, I say. Thank you very much. We're a little bit late, but then again, we're always running on semi-Cuban time here. Mike Carter, gentlemen, greetings. Look at that. I'm telling you, these guys
Those are all fighting words.
Those are all nice guys, formal individuals. If they only knew us, we'd be like, I'll cut you.
Yeah.
Call me that again, and I'm going to cut you.
Did you just get in from London?
I tell you what, man, I wanted to be all nice and spruced up for you guys, and so I did a little bit of the Irish by way of London, by way of horrible Cuban accent. I have no idea.
No, Scottish.
I'm so
a little bit of Edinburgh.
I suck at accents, dude. I'm horrible at accents.
You can barely keep your own.
Listen, real quick, because I forgot to do this. Yours truly, Duncan Echevarria, your cigar consigliere, is one of my best buds. These are the dudes, man. I'm telling you, so super happy to be here with these guys. And they are smoking something, which I'm not. No, it's legal. It's legal. Don't you
It
all.
doesn't smell funny.
Don't you all get your
I switched it out when you were
panties in an uproar. We are, first of all, taking our standard Toro. Taking the standard Toro. This is an old, the regular blend that we had here in the Toro format only. We had it.
I would say old.
Well,
That is a great cigar. That's Gen 1.
It is.
Okay,
That's
so-
the first gen cigar.
Thank you very much. A 1.1, and now we're going to do 1.5 or 2.0.
No, yeah, 2.0.
2.0, yeah.
So it is also going to be a all Nicaraguan Habano Cuban seed that you guys are smoking, which that sold me when I heard that on it big time.
So it's got a slightly different recipe.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. It's we received a bundle of samples. I kid you not. On Saturday morning, my mom and I smoked them. Kevin, Steven, a bunch of other guys, Michael Carter. I mean, and the consensus was that in their
They
humble,
all want the 1.0 version.
yeah, I mean, no, they wanted definitely the 2.0. That it's really a great addition and an upgrade, if you will, because you notice that you guys have torpedoes.
Yeah.
We've
One
normally.
of my favorite.
Do you like that shape, the torpedo
Yeah,
shape?
yeah.
Mhm.
Good, man. Good. That's good. You're gonna be happy then to hear this. So we're gonna have 3 sizes now in the repertoire.
Ah,
Robusto, because if you don't have a lot of time, you're saying, you know what? I wish I had a little Robusto, so we
Just
can kill it
something
quick.
yeah.
okay.
Exactly. We're gonna do Robusto. We're gonna continue doing the Toro, and we're gonna add to that the Torpedo. Super duper excited. Alicia Williams, a lot of love to you. I'm telling you. Thank you very much, everybody, for jumping on board. Guys, ladies, I'm telling you, hold on. We got some great news, and I'm super stoked about this. I keep always Alicia. Oh, hey, Ali. You need to,
What did
You just need to get your brain straight.
all the kisses to Seamus. Okay, if you want, I'll kiss him. Well, she said all the kisses to you.
Oh, burn
Is
your
is
eyeball.
that not what she meant?
No.
You can't burn his eyeballs.
Y'all
He's got his
need-
safety glasses on.
But
Yeah.
she said all the. Had you said all the kisses to Mike, I would have.
No.
No. Okay. Well,
First off, she wouldn't have said that.
no one wants to kiss you. I don't understand why.
No, everybody wants to kiss her.
Hey,
Nobody wants to
really?
kiss
Everybody wants to kiss her. Alicia, Ali, I don't. I respect you too much.
I told you, I'm getting her a burqa.
You're getting her a burqa? What's like? It's not like a jacket or something or other?
It's the Shiite Muslim.
Yes,
We're all used to
yes,
eyeballs.
yes. I love that. Oh my God, yeah, we need that.
Is it going to be the screen over the eyes kind or the,
Oh, yeah,
or the
yeah.
other one? Okay.
Full screen. You know what?
It was
Yes.
either that or the outfit from I Dream of Jeannie.
What you guys do in your bedrooms up to you.
I mean, I got the money for the second
Bedroom
one.
half
I'll give you the
around the
money
house.
for the second one. I'll give you the money for the second one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Ali. I'm just saying because you look
Hey,
like
Well,
my
we
new
already know
daughter.
you
Wait.
love her skin.
I
Priscilla's
adore,
probably already has that outfit.
adore her skin. I own that outfit. Well, there was a reason for me saying that.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, we're gonna go
I
with that
own
one.
the outfit
Yeah, we're
for
gonna go with that
Halloween, and we're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
So listen, I want you guys to sort of smoke that version in the torpedo format. And it's gonna sound crazy, but I want you
way ahead
guys
of you,
to
buddy.
do this. Smoke it like you're gonna hate it. Smoke it like you're gonna say, you know what,
I can't.
I almost don't want to like it, and then see what it does for you.
I can't do it.
Okay, I'm just putting it out there. Robusto will be a whopping $3.
Why does he sound like Stewie when he says that?
Yeah.
Whopping.
Say
Cool whip.
cool. Yeah.
Cool
say
whip.
cool.
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 Now say whip.
Whip.
Say cool whip.
Cool whip. Isn't that how I said? Cool whip. So it'll be a whopping 3 Buckaroo Bonsais right there.
That was a good movie, by the way.
By the way, yeah, in the
Buckaroo
fifth
Bonsai?
dimension
Yeah.
or something or other.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
before your time, but you're gonna
He,
watch
he
it.
tried to drive. He actually drove through a mountain.
You know what I just saw the other night with Allie was
I mean,
Land of the Lost.
Alicia.
Yeah, Allie can.
Land of the original one?
No, the one with Will Ferrell.
I'm not a fan.
The original one was better.
I draw a line. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan.
It was a TV show, wasn't it?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
TV
it
show
was-
was better.
And Land of the Giants, I remember watching that back in the
I don't
days.
remember that one, but
Pretty cool stuff. Apparently people had been shrunk down. Anyways, long story short.
That's
So
funny. I Shrunk the Kids.
all the bundles are going to be in the natural format, 25 count. So we're not going to change that at all.
that was one of the things that you were trying to keep.
Yes. Amen and Halle Berry. I mean, hallelujah.
So Truck says, "What's up, boys? How's it going, buddy?"
What's going on, Boonhauer? One of my favorite white people. I love this guy. He's awesome. What's happening, man?
He's trying to sell a Camaro too.
He's selling a Camaro.
Mm-hmm. No
So-
engine, no transmission, and no wheels.
So
parting it out.
So it's got a shell. There you go.
Yeah, it's a total.
I mean, if you want to build a drag car, that's what you're looking for.
Mm.
That was the intention with that car. We talked about making it a race car, but we've moved on to bigger, well, not bigger, but better things.
Different
Motorcycles.
things. Motorcycles.
Yeah.
So here's the other one. So the Robusto, $3, 25 count. Now, Toro and Torpedo, $4, 25 count. But wait, the one singular thing that will unify them all is all bundles will still be 100% unequivocally, big word, $55 only. Which brings
that
them
word correctly.
without equal?
Unequivocally.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay.
Would that make it the reigning WBA champion, World Boutique Association?
I think so.
What he said, he said. Hey Bones, how are you, brother? Look at that. I'm telling you, when men run into each other in our show, God, I feel the love between Kevin and Bones right there. I love that. You know what? I'd pay $1.99 to see what happens.
Gangster.
Or not.
Gangster.
Maybe, it's very gangster. Yo, what's up? Stephen Lee, what's happening, man? All the best to you. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, what is it? That's
Boom
Boom
Hour. Come on.
Never mind. God,
Are you all right?
these guys using their real names. I keep always
Are
messing
you
up.
sure that's just their standard cigar?
It's a standard cigar, but I'm super excited. So, listen.
Was it dipped in anything first?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Formaldehyde.
So the bundle price will never change,
Okay.
which if the cigar is $3 or $4, automatically you buy a bundle, well, boom, you're now buying it at $2.20. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 64 bundles arriving between tomorrow and Friday.
And they're all gone.
True story, almost 26 are already gone already.
I got 2 of them.
He's got 2. He's got 1.
3DS?
I got Mike Carter's got 1.
I need my dailies.
I mean, there's like about
They are a great day.
we have an order of 20 bundles going out on Friday. So
and it keeps me driving sanely on 77. You don't want me to start doing bumper cars like everybody else, do you?
yeah, no, we don't need that.
No.
So again, I'm telling you guys, this is just absolutely a fantastic deal. Doña Noli,
like U-Haul.
well, Doña Noli is always trying to figure out how in these times, and myself included, and you guys, I to communicate with you guys is
Diversify,
how
revamp, renew.
yeah, and how we can also keep on bringing good cigars at a good price point. That listen, it's tough for everybody all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, I understand that, but you still want a good, well-balanced, well-priced, readily accessible cigar. And hopefully we've hit this out of the park with that. Very excited about it. Kerry Horney,
What the hell?
Kerry Horney, my best
Whatever
friend.
you think you're going to read, go one comment below.
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
What's going on, big brother? Bada bing, bada boom. Mike Carter just went for Italian. James Kirk, el capitán de la nave interplanetaria, el USS Enterprise, which he's the captain of the Enterprise, parked right outside Puerto Rican waters. It's parked there.
No wonder the sea is rising.
The sea is rising because of that.
Fit in Puerto Rico.
It would not. It gave them that whole shadowy effect, but so
Farmers were getting upset.
they were very
it's
upset.
good for Connecticut.
This is very true. They need the height, though. They need the height,
Yeah.
mountainous height. So we're super happy about that. Everybody's watching right now. Listen, I'm really stoked. 3 new sizes in the Habano format, and this is really exciting. Robusto, Toro, Torpedo. So $3, $4, $55 for 25 cigars across the board. You can't possibly go wrong with that. I'm telling you, exciting times are ahead.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you said that you had them come in, I was like, well, I want one. And apparently everybody else beat me to the punch, so.
Well,
I've been waiting like 2 weeks for
he's
one.
been waiting for 2 weeks for his. He anticipated that. He goes, I
You
know.
wouldn't like it, I'd lay there and sweat.
You had a good feeling. You said, I got a gut feeling. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to roll the dice and see what happens.
Yahtzee.
That kind of came out wrong like that.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that? But see, he looked down. I didn't look down. I just said,
I did not.
He gave
Anyway,
everybody. He
whatever.
looked down. Rewind. When I was doing this, he did that, and I meant by dice. That's what I meant, dice. Or was it die? It's die, or
That
dice.
is a singular.
Singular is dice.
No,
singular is
dice is
Die. Singular is die.
no singular is dice.
No.
Singular is dice. Plural is die.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. The USS Empresa. There you go. That's in Spanish. Enterprise Empresa. La Empresa. There you go, my man.
Somebody correct our English. See if we're saying it right.
Please. Is it plural die or is it
Yeah,
plural
we need an English
dice?
teacher in here.
So,
Dices.
guys, how much are you hating the cigars right now? Be brutal.
I really enjoy it.
What a good flavor.
So I had a Punch Classico earlier today.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the classic blend. That's why it's called the Classicos. I love them.
I think this is on par with that.
Ooh.
I mean, it was.
I love this kid. He's going to make me cry.
Well, it was a few hours ago, but I mean, that's what this reminds me of. It's got a very nice.
Shameless, I'll sell you my bundle for $65. Oh, you, Michael Carter, always looking for a bloodshed. Oh,
75 and not $1 more.
Wait, I thought you were buying mine for 85.
So,
Kevin Thompson, what's going on? Look at that. Brothers of the Lead, the main man himself. Big Kevin. Big sexy. Every time I see him, I go, big sexy. I have to. He's just a big guy. He's sexy.
Oh, man, you do you.
And then, here's the thing about it. When I see Stephen Fox, he's big money, little pockets. Big money. He goes, little pockets. Poor guy. Big money, little pockets.
Where is that?
I'll tell you what, man. I get called big mouth dumbass. There you go. Big mouth dumbass. Just waiting out this hurricane. Yeah, man. Be safe. I know you're right down there. You're in Mississippi, so
Zeta.
please take care of yourself. Be safe at all times. Jason Connolly, what's going on, man? All the best. Thank you very much. Listen. I'm gonna say it like this. These guys will concur with this. I spend sometimes more time waiting for the shipments to come in than keeping them in stock. Like literally, I will hold a bundle for anybody, God knows. But the moment some guy walks through the door, he's like, "Hey, I want one." I'm like, "Okay, well,
You guys, like, as soon as they come in, you might as well start ordering again.
Because, dude, I'm telling you, I'm excited.
So you come in here. We're gonna have the other guy that bought a bundle. You two can duke it out.
Duke it out.
We'll sell tickets. Winner gets an extra bundle.
Winner gets an extra bundle. Something tells me you're gonna be like right there. You'll take all comers.
Yeah, I'm fighting the winner.
What was that movie? It was Louis Gossett Jr. and the white guy. They had bet that Louis Gossett Jr. as a fighter could take all comers because he had fought off the book because he had been like a prison fighter. And man, I'm trying to remember what the name of that movie was. A really, really great one. He fought like, I don't know, 10, 20 guys, one right after the other, because he was like a bare knuckle fighter. You know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
Okay, no idea. Well, it was a great movie.
I mean, there was a Clint Eastwood movie that was kind of like that. We knew which way you can.
I fought 2 guys in one night.
But that had a chimpanzee in it too.
No, it wasn't that one. Really? You took on, like, was there a break?
Yeah.
Well, this one was, I believe, a short break. I mean, it was a really cool
Is that like
movie.
Man? Where he was in the dojo and like 30 guys came out and he was just
No. Although I like the Ip Man movies, I think they're fantastic. I like them. I think I would, I believe them all to be all true movies. That was the guy who was the teacher to Bruce Lee. There you go. So it had to be true. Had to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm really super excited about it. Listen, like I said, we believe that we will have enough inventory for anybody who wants to place orders or wants to swing on by here. But I'm not joking, fellas.
yeah,
I mean,
come quick.
truly, I spend more time, like it comes in, most of the time, literally guys are pre-ordering, going online, or when they come in, hey man, I'll be back in a week, but I want to place my order right now. So we spend more time waiting for the house blend inventory to come in. There's a gentleman, he placed his order, no joke. It was almost 3 weeks ago, right before you. And I sent him an email saying, hey,
I'm
man.
that late?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Son.
He goes, dude, man, not a problem. When they come in, so I said, hey, all orders will be met and filled out this Friday, and then they'll ship out on Saturday. Super, super excited about it. Living Large, what's going on, man? Saludos. That's the main man from Chicago. Thank you very much for watching, man. Listen, nothing but love to you out there. And stay warm because better you in Chicago than me. I'm not a fan of Chicago. Great city.
Yeah.
Great city. Beautiful.
You got to buy your coat from there.
Cold as balls. Yeah, cold as balls. Yeah, I can't take a coat from here because they'll be like, nah, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
That's
die.
you keep wearing these blazers.
I got to do that. The blazer thing today. I thought, maybe I got my plantation hat back there, but Panama hat, plantation hat, whatever they're called. But I said, I'm gonna go a little bit more formal.
All he needs now is a Tommy gun. Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't work for him.
Nah, it doesn't work for me either. Let me see. What is it? I wanted to talk to you guys about. So November the 7th.
Are we drag racing or what?
Well, we haven't hit those marks or whatnot. And honestly, to be brutally honest, I would like to keep driving my car. So
I'm not saying you got to go out there and blow it up.
No,
you just got to
yeah.
make it down the track before him.
I might run. I'll race Mike on feet, and Mike will probably win.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Have the ambulance on standby following us.
November the 7th, the Mooresville drag strip is going to be a lot of fun. And it is, you can bring whatever vehicle or motorcycle.
Yeah.
And it's 12 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, wheels are hot. So super, super duper excited about that. So I think it's going to be a great, great day overall. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, should be fun.
Very exciting.
And it'll be the weekend right after the elections. Okay, you voted.
Yep.
I voted. Did you vote already?
I voted tonight.
Tonight. I'm telling you guys.
Did you get your
awesome.
pin, though?
Did you get a pin? He got the same pen I did.
I didn't get one of those damn
Oh, I'm telling you right there.
I didn't
One of
get
the
a
two
pen.
powers right there. Activate. And on that note, what was always up with that? Shape of water, form of a damn eagle.
pins. Yeah.
I never understood that. Like, why couldn't the one form of like high-tech ice battle armor and the other like shape of a gorilla from the something that was like powerful. No, it's like
Why not shape of a gun, shape of a bullet, be done with it?
Because a lot of the guys can withstand bullets. You had to be big and strong.
We don't know. I mean, if a gorilla could beat them up, why wouldn't a bullet be able to?
But what if the gorilla was encased in solid, unbreakable ice spikes?
I think the bullet would be get faster.
There you go. Let me see. Plural word is dice. Oh, okay. Seamus wins a bundle is what I heard. Yes, and you're buying, Will. Seamus wins the bundle that Will Mosick is buying. There you go. Alfonso Gutierrez, what's going on, Big Daddy? All the best to you. Thank you, everybody, for watching right now. Listen,
Damn it, I just asked.
he just ashed all over himself.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you, for those who
That was a
are...
good inch, though. Good inch
Yeah,
long.
the construction is really good.
Yeah.
That does. Listen, about an inch plus is always good.
all
Stephen
I've ever
Fox,
had, so.
when you see him next time, he had like about a 3-inch ash on that son of a bitch. And I was like, wow. I mean, he literally put it and broke it, and boom, there it was. My mom took a picture of it. It was like the same thing almost. So, again, for good quality.
I mean, I might have been shaking a little bit.
Well, why do you shake?
Alzheimer's. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Or Parkinson's. I don't know.
So the ash, I mean, does more than just look cool when it's hanging out the end of your cigar.
Correct.
It insulates the ember.
Correct as well. It
Mhm.
keeps it a nice and hot ember as well.
So to actually keep it from going out, if you have a moderate sized ash.
Listen to this kid, everybody. Listen to this kid. And here's another one. If you see the heat about a half inch into the ash, that means you're hotboxing it. You're going too fast. You should, again, always see a nice burn line that's even with the red, with a little heat right there. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's
Very
okay
good
if you
burn
don't, it's okay if you don't even see the red line, so long as you got a good burn line. I mean, a lot of times you're like, oh my God, when the ash falls off, you got like almost like a cone of fire right there.
The punta de lanza.
The punta de lanza, as the young man just said there. That means you're hotboxing it a little bit. Just ease off a little bit.
Or you have Lajero in the center and you just ashed yourself.
Oh, I ashed everyone, I tell you. It was a drive-by ashing. Oh, you poor thing, you poor, poor man. I saw it all. It was a drive-by ashing.
Not
True
doing
story.
that. Not
Favorite
doing
movie of all time. And I know you guys are going to hate this. Mrs. Doubtfire. I love Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's a great movie.
I've seen
It's a
it
good movie.
100 times.
Speaking of movies, have you watched the 2 that I loaned you?
No, I haven't seen it.
Are you ever going to watch them?
Yes, I am.
Good, because Mike wants them back. So
Yeah.
sometime.
Okay, Mike.
Sometime soon.
Sometime soon, Mike wants them back. So, Mike, what were the movies that you loaned me?
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
which you will enjoy the hell out of.
I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it.
We're gonna get banned off every social
Probably.
media site.
And then the other one was Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail.
There you go. Classics in the comedy
Yes.
world.
Yes.
You know, hello guys, how's it going again? I'm reading the same thing over again. I'm sorry, Alfonso, I'm moronic today. Gabby Caffey's will be a landslide. Yes, I'm sure it will. You know,
A landslide. What? Are we voting?
He'll be landsliding all over the place. These are 100% Cuban seed stock, hand rolled, long filler. We'd love to say that we're going with the main doctor himself, even though we have carried the Gabby Caffey San Jerónimos and the Liga de la Casa, which are absolutely fantastic.
I love Honduran tobacco.
Those are really good.
We're going with a different route here. This is a good old friend of mine from Miami. Fantastic cigar maker. Really works with us on a pinch, on whatever we need. And again, Gabby's is top-notch tobacco, hands down. I will never, ever go toe-to-toe with that guy because I may get my ass kicked, first of all. Secondly, this was because we've known the Mesa family for like over 10 years. I mean, we're like good friends. So it seemed like a great fit for us to have them work with us. So again, long story short, 3 new sizes.
So these are from Felix Mesa's factories, or no?
Yes, no.
Okay.
Yes, no.
So the new ones are not.
Correct.
Okay.
So we're going to be sort of phasing into that. So I'm very, very excited about that because when we gave out some samples, everybody said, dude, same if not better than what you were dealing with. So again, I don't want to lose one relationship for another. I'm going to basically capitalize on both, and I'm really excited about that.
Understood.
So
I mean, this
you're going to get one or both of them in here breaking your kneecaps because you pick one over the other.
I agree.
One
I'm
each
telling you,
knee.
it's going to be knees and caps, or getting capped in the knees.
Something like that.
One of the two.
Gabby Caffey says hello.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, somebody beating the crap out of me. So I'm excited about it, guys. So far, again, smokes,
Very good.
flavors.
This one is a little bit lighter than what I'm used to, but it's still really good flavor.
So good flavors.
Good flavors, yeah.
Liquors that you would throw at them. I mean, anything that you want to,
All of them.
Okay, wow, all of them. That's exciting.
I'd probably go a little bit lighter. I mean, you can't go wrong with Jameson, but if
especially
you wanted
their
to
triple
go,
distilled, because it's got that little bit of vanilla finish at the end of it, which would be
if you
really
wanted
good
to
with
go with maybe like a Crown or
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
or like a Dewar's, I'd say.
Ooh, Dewar's is not bad. People never bring up Dewar's. I think Dewar's is not about. It's a blended whiskey.
Yeah.
But it's a very nice one as a matter of fact. I like
10
that.
Cup would actually go with this.
Now, 10 Cup, that's bourbon. That's really, really nice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, if we're doing bourbon, then I'd go with Bullet.
Bullet is really good.
Yeah,
Orange
but Bullet is more of a heavier one compared to 10 Cup's
Yeah,
a little,
I mean,
a little lighter.
It's up there. The Bullet is up there with I'd say Tullamore Proper 12.
Yeah, but
a bit more stout whiskey.
Right.
I mean, I haven't had Bullet in a while. I actually might go get some.
I'll tell you what I got from that, and it was mostly on the last third. There was an intensity buildup. So I know you guys are still probably in the first third.
I'm actually, it's picking up a little bit for me because he said it was light, but like I said earlier, I really compare it with that punch.
So one of the neat things is I had the chance to smoke a Robusto version of that. So a Robusto's 5x50, and interestingly enough, I found the Robusto to be even more oomph on that last half. You know, when you got it, because again, the Robusto is only like, it's a 5-inch cigar, so about 2 inches out or 2.5 inches out, you're smoking and you're like, and this is a natural? You're like, okay. So it was a great little cigar. So if you're looking for a natural cigar that smokes with a bit of a punch behind it, I like the Robusto size better. The Toro will be 650. This is going to be a 6x52 on that one. So again, it's not a bad size range. Also, because I believe that nature of the torpedo, there's more that builds up at the end.
You get more of a funnel.
Concentration, exactly. A little bit of a funnel effect. So when I smoked this, I was like, yeah, I see that this shape for guys who are looking for a little bit more body, a little bit more kick behind it. I think you guys are going to enjoy that too. So
I think this one will work really good because of the torpedo shape. Because like I said, I'm used to a Maduro. Pretty much all I smoke is Maduros, the heavier ones. Mm-hmm. So it starts out light and it builds. Like you said, it's building. So we are going to be getting Maduros as well, by the way. Right now, the only size that will carry a Maduro will be the Toro, which is what we've been carrying all the time, the National and the Maduro and the Toro. As this gets a lot, people say, hey, man, I like it. Then we'll, again, invest and bring in the Maduro version of that, which, again, I'm super excited about that. Yeah. And, again, we'll see what happens. Everything, when you're a small brick-and-mortar shop, when you're small mom and pop, it's you got to, little by little, make sure that you're doing it the right way. Exactly. You got to do it the right way, man. So I'm really, really stoked about it. I'm glad that you guys are liking the cigars. Dude, I'm stoked. First shipment arrives tomorrow, second shipment on Friday. Man, and I already got like almost half of the shipment pretty much already sold. That's great. Yeah. So when you get into like the third, you need to order again so you don't run out. I got a guy from South Carolina ordered 2 last night. I think it was around 10 o'clock or something. He just went on the website, and then I saw the ding popped up, and I was like, oh, look at that. He sent me a letter. He knew me from back in my days down in South Carolina working at Tobacco Plus, and he goes, man, if you're recommending it, and I go, well, I told him back, and it's not that I'm recommending it. We have, thank God, a hand in this, and we're happy to be able to bring a decent, well-balanced, good-priced smoke to you. So he said, well, that's why I ordered 2. So he's going to be sharing, apparently, or not, just keep it to himself. You got 2 coming your way. Yeah. You want 1. So we got a couple of guys also already that are watching.
If I had a bigger humidor.
If you had a bigger humidor.
Well, I mean, I got to fill my humidor up again. That's what I'm getting to.
His struggle is so real. He suffers. We're doing really well with our rum and Crown Royal infused house blends. Super happy about that.
Speaking of those,
do talk to us.
A few weeks back, maybe about a month ago, our good friend Darius Gibbs came back from Afghanistan.
Your buddy, Special Forces? No, I'm sorry. He's a
Nope.
Infantry.
Well, he was infantry.
Okay.
After his first deployment, he transferred to artillery.
Gotcha. Big guns.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad it's a little
just
safer.
Like mine.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
But no, he's going to school to be a nurse. Remember?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He wanted to.
Not gonna hold it against him.
Well, he wanted to transfer into being a medic.
So long as he doesn't go, become a Democrat, I'm okay with it. I don't care less what he does. I don't care. Go ahead. I didn't mean that in a negative way to all my good friends, the Democrats. God love you.
Yeah.
Darius, nurse. Now back to you. Go.
So, I came in and I bought. I think it was like 6 or.
Yeah, you bought a handful.
Yeah, and we actually smoked them that night. He was blown away.
He liked them.
He did. He loved.
Is he a cigar guy or?
Not really. And that's the point is, you can have, I think, any one of your line of cigars without ever having smoked a cigar before.
Yeah.
It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna. Yeah. It's not gonna ruin your first cigar experience. Because I had a couple of my Marines in my new unit now that asked me, because I told them, I was like, I'll smoke like 2-3 cigars a day. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh my God, that doesn't put you in a coma. I'm like, well, no. I mean,
come on, Marine.
First of all, I'm not inhaling the whole thing in one hit. Okay. And
secondly, you don't inhale a cigar anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. We appreciate that. As always. Right here, the gentleman from the Democratic side. Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Go be a nerd somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of going over it with them about you can smoke a lighter cigar, I mean, even a heavier cigar if you know your limits and what you're accustomed to. Like it's not.
Go ahead, finish.
Well, I was just explaining the whole thing to them. A lot of people say like, oh, I don't want to get into smoking cigars because I don't want to, get a habit and go having to buy a $30 cigar. Like I told them, like, no. First of all,
that doesn't happen, man.
I smoke good cigars. Mm-hmm. Mostly his.
So Maduro version is arriving for the Toro tomorrow, and then all of the natural arrives on Friday. Just something to think about, guys. The Maduros in the Toro version arrive tomorrow. If you're a fan, go to the website, get it in, get it done. Boom deal. No worries. Like I said, Will, I think I need to. I got to make sure that the Toro Maduro size is on there. If not, if you order it and I'll see your name, what I'll do is I'll know that you're not looking for the natural. You want a Maduro, and I'll just flip it out for you. So whichever way you want, I got you on that. So fear not, because I think that I added the different sizes, but I may have deleted. I think the Toro Maduro for some odd reasons. I'm stupid like that. So, but
I think you need to get back in touch with your web agent. You know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know she's got a lot going on, and someone gave me a really
just
good
to keep you from deleting shit on accident.
Yeah,
let her handle it.
Dude, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm an idiot when it comes to some of that. But what I heard from what you were saying, correct me if I'm wrong, is the cigars that we have under the house blend really can be for anybody who's either starting out, so regular, or even maybe has never smoked a cigar.
They're very enjoyable for all comers, and it's not gonna make you sick, and it's not gonna break your wallet.
Right,
Nice,
and you don't have to sit and smoke the whole thing in one sitting either.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I've left the cigar there and come back 2-3 hours and relight it again. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I mean, do you have a problem with that, going back to a cigar?
I usually don't like to light a cigar the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I get a lot of like burnt and like just
the little ash and all
really
that
heavy
stuff. Char, yeah.
But that usually goes away
right
quickly
until I smoke through it. But
right.
Before I smoke through that, that charred end, it's kind of unenjoyable. But then I'm gonna
you could also just cut the end off.
I do,
yeah. So I'll let it go out, and I'll cut the end off, and I'll blow the smoke out of it.
So one of the things that I'm also gonna say, if you guys don't ever feel bad. For example, and I have had a cigar the next day, if for X reason, really the flavor profile is just, I can't move on from that. I don't smoke expensive. I have never said that because I don't believe in that you have to spend a lot of money to smoke
what
well.
about $1,000 cigar?
Hell to the no, that was donkey ass. And I think I didn't pay for that shit. So I don't mind letting it go. If I drop $3, $4 on a cigar, and it's just really an experience that I'm not enjoying, well, you know what? At the end of the day, okay, how many of us have now thrown $4 and $5 away on other stuff? So,
yeah.
I
want a fresh one.
I've smoked one of these before, or not this particular one, but one of your other ones before. Put it down and had it in the car and forgot about it, and it ended up rolling around in the car and coming apart. And I was like,
well, these are about the same price as like a Starbucks coffee. Well, probably a little less than a Starbucks coffee, or
about the same price.
So this is sort of like what I was saying. For example, let's say you go back to it, and you're like, man, it doesn't taste right. It's okay, and I'm telling you guys, it's okay, man. There's nothing wrong with saying, let it go, start a fresh one. But I'm also of the mind that, you know what? It's also your money, it's your palate, it's your enjoyment factor. However the hell you want to do it, like my good buddy Bob Finley says it, get una foforera viejita. She's got it. She says, I do not need that stinking thing. Well, she didn't say that. She didn't say that. I'm adding that to that.
All right.
But like you said, like Bob Finley says, your money, your palate, however you enjoy it, that's how you should do it. Bob, I'm giving you a plug right now. There you go. And it should be that. Like, for example, you gave us those Padrones. Dude, I don't give a rat's ass if the Padron fell on the floor and my dog licked it. I'm like, well, I love my dog. I'm smoking this one. I don't give a rat's ass.
I mean, for that price,
it's a $16 cigar. I love Jackson. I know where he's been. We wash him whenever, so I'm smoking it. I'm okay with that. But if you got like a little cigar, you say, you know what? I don't want to continue it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's you, brother. It's you. You know what the best way to smoke a cigar is?
The way you want to
enjoy it.
God, that's why I love these guys. I'm telling you. That's the real psychology right there.
Wait a minute. The students are becoming the master now?
Dude, I'm telling you.
I wouldn't say that.
These guys are like Jedi warlords now.
Hey, I'm not burning little signs into my arms.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that's right. When he had to graduate, he had to do that. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, I've already got stuff on my arms. But.
Yeah, but don't do that because that hurts a lot more.
I got no idea what you guys.
You've never seen the
Kung
TV
Fu,
show?
The Legend? No, nothing with David Carradine.
Yeah.
You've seen Kung Pao?
I mean,
close.
And we're not talking Kung Fu Panda either.
So David Carradine did a series that originally had been meant to go to, of all people, Bruce Lee. Why would you give a real Kung Fu series to a guy who knows real Kung Fu? Who knows? So they gave it to a guy who
it's a mystery.
Did not. Anyways, but long and short of it, when he was, I guess, graduating from the Shaolin Temple, he had to grab this kettle full of hot embers to embed the designs of the temple. So anywhere he went, they would know that he was a warrior of Shaolin. And he didn't want to fight at all. Yeah. But he'd always kick everybody's ass. He always started doing this.
I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior of Remington.
Ooh. By the way,
yeah, not bad. Smith & Wesson's not bad either.
Smith & Wesson stock doing really, really well for those of you guys who pursue the market. For some reason, I don't know why, but weapons sales are going through the roof, as are bullets. So,
well, bullets are getting hard to find.
Yeah.
Well, if you can find them, they're expensive.
You got a good deal the other day. That's what I go, right? Yeah. Like 8,000 for $20 or something like that.
I should have kept those too.
There you go.
Oh, you? I'll make you a deal.
I'll make you a deal. I tell you what.
Well, right now, where I got them from before, 65 cents a round.
Is that good or
no?
Good. That's high. That's high.
It's also 40 caliber. 40's always been a really weird caliber. Like it fluctuates a lot. 45, everybody loves a 45. It stays a general price. 9 millimeter,
the same.
But 40 is one of those in between where it's like it performs really well. It's got a lot of horsepower. It's got great ballistics. So, like I said,
at this point, I'm staying quiet now. Go ahead.
It's an intermediate round. It has somewhat the velocity, probably a little more than the 9 millimeter.
Yes, it does.
And it has somewhat the stopping power of a 45, maybe a little less.
It is a little less, yes.
That's why the police went to it. It's a good intermediate round.
Yeah, because it would actually penetrate doors where 9 millimeter wouldn't.
And it's a little bit smaller, so you can get more in the magazine as opposed to a 45.
Right.
So you're looking at weight, performance, and magazine count, which made it a good round. However, the police, I understand, are now going back to 45.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Which should drop the price of the 40.
Hopefully, we can all hope. I'm just saying. I have no idea what these guys are talking about.
I went through about 100 rounds of that ammunition last week.
Already, yes.
So I'm gonna ask a question, right, for you guys, and you guys are the experts, because again, I usually shut my ass up when it comes to certain things like that. Everybody knows I don't know much about weapons. I just know which way to pull the trigger and the bullet goes. So I recently sold because I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't want to have it anymore. It was just dumb reasons.
Okay.
A 9mm Makarov, vintage weapon. I sold it, whatever, yada yada.
Why didn't you call Tolly?
Well, again, so now, I'm wondering what weapon, and think about this in this perspective. I'm a simple businessman, small shop, personal defense. What size caliber, what type weapon, what brand? What would you recommend? Not just to me, but for anybody out there that maybe is thinking, hey, for my little shop, I may need something. What would you recommend?
Smith & Wesson, 380.
Yeah, 38 or 380.
Or honestly, 25 automatic.
There's something.
Because what in here, the smaller shop, you're not farther than me and Mike.
Right.
I mean, like from here to maybe that back wall as well.
You can have it in this pocket.
Yeah.
And somebody gets stupid, just like, oh, really? And shoot right through your pocket.
That would damage the jacket. I don't know about that.
Sew it back up.
I guess I gotta sew it now.
Even in this store, you can get away with a 22.
Well, that's 22
Carter
really
says
dirty.
Smith & Wesson Shield.
That's a 9mm.
That's
9mm.
The Bodyguard is a 380, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can get that in both 380 and 9.
I think my mom has the
what do you guys think about revolvers against pistols?
I've got a 357 right now.
Revolvers are good. I mean, if you like a revolver, get a revolver. You're just limited to the amount of ammunition you can carry.
Well, I'm thinking in here, 5 or 6 shots. If I didn't get you, I mean, here, I'll give you the register plus some free cigars. Here you go.
So something that I was watching a YouTube video earlier today. It was about motorcycle clubs and stuff like that. And there was an incident on the highway. Dude was a regular guy was going to pass a motorcycle club out west. Not going to name it, whatever. So when he went to go pass,
that's the Christian Mingles Motorcycle Club.
No.
Okay.
When he went to go pass, the member of the motorcycle club tried to kick the other guy off his bike because protocol you're supposed to ask to pass a pack, especially 1%ers. Anyway, the person that I was listening to talk about this and explain everything, he said, like, I'd have pulled on him and shot him. You tried to kick me off my bike at, 65, 70, 80 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to start, catching some rounds. He also mentioned he carries 10 magazines.
10 mags?
Well, listen, a couple on him, one in the gun, one on his side, and then the rest in his bike.
Okay.
His theory is the exact theory that I also follow. I don't have 10 magazines, but, well, not for my 40, but.
I got a whole rack of magazines right there. You guys can see. I got Esquire, GQ, Men's Health.
Yeah.
Wrong magazines.
Yeah, those will work for trying to train a dog.
Anyway, you could go on YouTube and you can watch police, mostly, and even trained military fire, a full magazine and hit 1 out of 10 shots. Because when you decide to go that far and take that action, your adrenaline's already sky fucking high.
Mm-hmm.
So you lose your fine motor skills. It's not like sight
like
alignment, sight picture, slow, steady squeeze. No, it's just I'll hit him eventually.
Yeah.
Right.
So you'd rather go with
quantity
over, in that sense, quality at that moment. Because
do your best for quality, but yes, accuracy by volume.
Empty into the general area where the aggressor or where the danger is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the philosophy that I follow. I usually carry 50 rounds in a box in my truck and 2 loaded magazines. Now, that's for a pistol. For a rifle, I have my actual full flag, and I've got
4 mags at least?
No, I've got 10 fully loaded magazines. Okay.
So here's the other one. It's said or taught in certain engagement or environments, and again, this is for you guys out there, a man can literally cover a 20-foot gap in the span of just seconds, like boom. So again, when you're a business owner, obviously I don't even have 20 feet from here to where that wall is. So
you got maybe 20 feet from this table to that door.
Possibly, I don't even think so. Yeah,
I mean, to the wall. That's about 18 feet.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very small shot. Yeah. So the reason I'm going with that question is, so I'm assuming
about 30 yards from door to door.
The reason for that is because of what you just said. Let's say a revolver, 6-shot at most in a revolver, or maybe a pistol that can have upwards of 1 in the chamber, maybe 12 in the mag.
Yeah,
I think that's like a 9mm or something like that.
My 9mm carries 17.
So would you guys then at that point in time say, Dunk, for you we recommend, as opposed to the 6-shot revolver, consider, based on that assumption of like, hey man, you're jacked up, you don't know what's about to happen, might as well begin emptying into the general area the whole mag?
Not immediately.
No.
First thing I would say is find something hard to get behind if you have that option. Your desk, particle board.
Yeah, that's all.
It'd be good concealment.
Yeah.
Concealment is never cover, but cover can always be concealment. Because cover is a hard surface, a concrete wall, a giant boulder.
Right.
Exactly.
Big like your brick wall on that side.
Concealment is like tall grass.
Yeah, you just don't see the person, but whatever, So I can give you some edge, but not protection.
If someone kicked in your door and just leveled a rifle or pistol on you, I'd go down behind your desk and out to one of the sides. Because when you go down, he's going to shoot exactly where you went down at, and then you pop out the side, and you just got at that point got to look the devil in the eye and
start shooting. But that's where I'm sort of headed with that. For example, as you mentioned, a trained individual such as yourself, I don't even qualify because it was years and years and years ago when I was in the military. So it's again, I don't qualify. But you got Michael Carter, you got a bunch of guys who are also former sheriffs. Fox is sheriff, and he was also Marine and Army, and he was MP. So
Stephen Fox is in the Marine Corps?
Oh yeah, that's where he started. Then he switched over to Army,
that's right.
and then he went MP there. My question then is as follows, because again, it's not just cigars here all the time. By the way, I'm a simple business owner. Is it to go easier with a revolver, or is it to go easier with a pistol? What would you guys say?
For it, because of the point in that general direction and large amounts of ammunition, I would probably suggest like a 380, because you could get more ammunition into the gun.
Depending on the frame size, because a lot of the 380s are smaller, you're still only getting 8 to 9 rounds in a magazine.
Right, but
single stack. and you go double stack, you might get
Yeah,
12.
I would go with like a 380 double stack. That way you
But-
could get more in.
So
And the 380 is going to stop anywhere in here.
I'm not a huge fan of Glock. I feel like they're overrated. Great guns, but I
Yeah,
feel like they're
You're paying for the
overrated.
name.
I'm all about a high point, baby. High point, that's the shit right there.
You're fired. Get out.
I knew they were going to say that. Okay, I'm
But,
sorry. I take it
I
back.
concur with them. Get out.
What I would say for here, yeah, look for magazine size
Mhm.
over caliber, or depending on the situation.
I think there's a
Quick
fear,
to get
fear
to.
factor in there too as
Right.
well. Like
Absolutely.
if you get a guy who begins shooting and he's shooting at you, and all you're hearing is like pow, 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 and he's like going like he's got like 10 shots in and he's not stopping. Whoever's coming through that door as an aggressor, I think there's a fear factor that
There
kicks
is.
in on his end. He's like,
'Cause they don't know
oh
how much,
shit,
they don't know how much
I
ammunition they
may need to
You,
back the hell out.
however, you have an advantage because of the big plate window
I
in
thought you
your
were going to
store.
call me fat. I was asking
No,
because
no,
you're
no,
big. I was like, okay.
You could see people coming a long
Mhm.
way off, but they can't see in.
Yeah, because again, the reflection, and yeah, I agree with that.
Especially in the daytime.
Okay,
Now, at
yeah.
nighttime, when you have all the lights on, people can see in, you can't see out because of the
True.
reflection. So,
Yeah, and,
Also-
and Michael Carter's got a good point. Eagle gun and rental, you can actually go and shoot just like point blank. You can go in there for $20, or it's actually like $40. $20 for the lane all day,
for
and
all
then
day.
For the lane.
I think
the shooting lane.
We need to do
Well, I
that
think-
one day. We
Yeah.
should
And then-
go
and then-
one
and
day
then-
there.
come to my house and shoot for free.
Well, there is or mine.
Everybody, his house, bring a gun or not.
Don't show up unannounced.
Don't
No.
show
Promise
up
you, you will
unannounced.
have a bad
Don't
time.
show
Yeah.
up unannounced. Yeah.
But at
You got a
point
range or
blank,
something like that back there.
100 yards, yeah.
100 yard range. Yeah.
it's longer than mine.
I'm not
Oh,
even
that's it.
touching that, and I mean
Thank
that
God.
the topic. I'm
Hey,
not.
one thing is,
Lord bless it.
No, I actually have two ranges. I have one 100-yard range and I have one 250-yard range.
He's doing it, man.
Yeah.
He's doing it
I gotta clean up the 200-yard range though.
and
'cause I
doing
haven't-
it well. I represent Queen. She was raised out of
Well-
Brooklyn. I'm sorry.
So a lot of
LL.
people talk trash about Taurus as well.
Taurus
Right?
is a good gun though.
Kevin
I
Thompson
carry-
speaks highly about Taurus. He loves the Tauruses.
Right. Well, Glock guys don't like Taurus.
So he told me right now, I was just for conversation. I said, one of the big local sporting companies had the High Point on sale for $149. He goes,
There's a
stop
reason
right
for
there.
that.
Yeah.
He goes, stop right there for an extra $50 more. Get a Taurus.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
goes, it's a lot more reliable. It's a
Mhm.
lot more user friendly, and he goes, you'll get everything you want out of that long haul
Yeah.
over the High Point. I was
Because
like,
they use, I believe, Springfield tooling.
mhm.
I
machines
think
to build.
Taurus does, yeah.
Yeah.
But point blank for the $40,
It's Ruger.
the
They
range-
use Ruger
Okay.
machines and tooling methods.
okay.
So I think Ruger bought them and started producing Taurus firearms
Okay.
in Brazil.
Not bad.
Nice. I like Brazil. Beautiful this time of the year.
I like their women, their volleyball team.
Hey, listen, y'all know, I mean, like me, as gay as I am, I like Brazilian
Yeah.
women. I'd hit that shit.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
hot as hell. Don't get it twisted. I mean it like, in a purely
The
aesthetic.
temperatures
Yeah,
down
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Aesthetic point of view. That's all, I like Brazilian women. Anyways, so the long and short of it,
I like Brazilian haircuts.
yeah, no. So Mike says High Point, no. Lots of ha-has, and definitely
Yeah,
a gigantic no.
No.
So for a business, I think I definitely hear what you guys are saying. Small caliber, large quantity of bullets,
And weapon price.
and weapon
Yeah,
pricing.
right.
So for $200, I could be in a good range.
Yeah.
You're not going to take this weapon to Iraq.
Dude,
You're
I'm not.
gonna-
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
you're
yeah,
not gonna be
absolutely.
getting in heavy gunfights
Business
every day.
protection. That's
Right.
all that it is.
What
And you may never ever use it.
Exactly, and that's one of the things that I think that's why I got rid of
The macro.
the macro, and I shouldn't have. In
You should
retrospect,
have called me.
well, again, I didn't even think. To tell you the truth, it was just like, I got rid of it. Believe it or not, I took it to a pawn shop. They now for what I got it, no BS. I got a great deal out of it. I was like, "You're gonna
He
give me
actually
that?"
made money.
You're like, "You're gonna give me that much?" I was like, "Oh yeah."
Well,
I think
Makarovs aren't bad weapons.
I spent like the overall cost was maybe like $70, $80. for the weapon, two two mags, the holster, and I think that was and 2 boxes.
Never fired, dropped twice.
So when I went there, they said literally we can give you $150, and I said I'm not gonna be upset about that.
I'd have leveraged it. I'm like,
well, I didn't want to be a dick.
Why not?
And like I said,
you may been able to double.
They were looking at everything, price points. Because apparently, if you're at one of these pawn shops, a reputable one, not some shitty one, they do the research right there in front of you. They are looking at weapons, costs, everything right there. I'm like, wow.
I like Troutman Jeweler and Loan. Same guy that runs Troutman Jeweler and Loan runs Statesville.
Well, that's where I went. I love that place. Family owned, solid. And as a matter of fact,
is that the one that was next to Merrill Lynch, or is that the other one? The one across the street?
It is the one that's next to Merrill Lynch.
Okay.
So the lady that helped me, her son, was former Navy, and he's been to here to buy cigars. So again, good people.
What was his job in the Navy?
Being on a boat, apparently. I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, I love you Navy guys, but
he didn't look into it.
He was on a boat. That's all. But again, good guy. And so they treated me very, very fairly. I thought that for what I was offered, I said, you know what? I paid like maybe $70, $80 at most. I made almost twice the money. I said, I'm okay with that. Now I still do have my shotgun at the house. But I went back thinking, I need something.
Exactly what you need.
Go ahead, tell me, because God knows I've needed to know this for a while. Go ahead.
The American Guncraft Bulldog.
That monster you got? Yes.
That shotgun?
Yes. I mean, I let it go, and the wall will disappear behind whoever's there, and the person will disappear too.
I mean, look,
you have to replace your windows.
And
the cars out front.
You can pack that thing with whatever you want.
Yeah, that's the one that you can go right up to it, right nostrils head, and say, "Well, boom, goodbye," and there goes a rhino head.
Or if you wanted to shoot them from here to there.
Yeah,
that's the best part. That's the max effective range.
Have you had the opportunity to shoot your weapon? That massive thing?
Yeah.
I mean, the wrist action, dude. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I double loaded it.
Oof, it's insane, dude.
Well, so two powder charges, and I just went and bought the Daisy like .177 caliber BBs.
Double minute.
Well, like Mike says, whatever I get, end up buying, train often, because that's actually one of the best things that really makes you familiar with the weapon. You understand the space that you're probably going to be deploying that weapon. So, as you say, I'm assuming that training for something that's on this size, this scale, this level, dude, 20 to 30 feet away from you, circular. If you're good,
shotguns are good for that. And
absolutely.
People are afraid of shotguns.
Yeah, as soon as you pull that out and you rack it, they're probably headed for the door.
So, well, the Bulldog is hammer fired.
Hammer
a lot
fired.
of fun. Just, I'm sorry, what was that?
You're like,
and they're staring down both barrels. You're like, oh, I was just kidding.
Well, listen, fellas, we're coming up on it.
A good one for here too, then.
We're coming up on it. I just want to say we're coming up on it.
Oh,
I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna get it up. So, final words.
We started 10 minutes late. So.
Yeah, but we can run a little bit later. But I did want to take a little time. So move away from the guns to back to cigars. What are your guys' thoughts? I know you're basically about to hit that last third.
I'm in that last third.
I mean, what are you guys thinking about the cigar?
Solid 8 out of 10. Great construction. Just the wrapper, the presentation looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
The ash holds really well. Lighter flavors, but good body and a lot of smoke output.
Yeah, definitely lighter than the Maduro would be. But the last third, it's actually come up a little bit, but maintained a decent flavor.
Good, man. So the other thing is, because we did go now, we're going to have 3 sizes. Pricing had to be altered slightly across the board. So here's a couple of things that are pros that are not going to break the budget ever. So as opposed to doing one price across all 3 sizes, we were able to keep it at $3 on the Robusto, $4 on the Toro and the Torpedo. We're not downsizing on the quantity on the bundle, so they're going to be 25 count. That's great also. Readily available. And I honestly believe that at the 25 bundle count, when you buy it, $55, then it brings it down across the board, $2.20 a stick.
Which is not a bad deal.
I mean, Cuban seed stock, hand rolled, long filler, very enjoyable. Anybody can buy this cigar. Anybody.
Right. And at $2.25, if you leave it in your car overnight and it falls apart, no big deal.
No big deal. Two words which I before part of the wrap up. Again, it's about cigars also. I hear this all the time. Well, I'm not an aficionado.
Don't have to be.
But I'm more of a connoisseur. So there's two interesting things real quick, and I've said this before.
That sounds like somebody trying to be snooty to me.
You're nearly there. Two words, two different origin point. One's origin point is in Spanish. Aficionado means you're a fan of, which means you're not knowledgeable. Yet we have cigar aficionado, which means, a lot of people associate that terminology with like, well, I'm knowledgeable and I'm all about the cigar subculture. It literally translates, if you're an aficionado to, you are just a fan. You're starting out, you're learning. Nothing wrong with that. The word connoisseur is from the French word, which means to know, that you're knowledgeable of. That means if you're a connoisseur about wine, food, whatever, that means you're very knowledgeable.
Food for.
Well, okay.
He's a fat man. He's a fat man.
There you go. I didn't want to look at him and say that because it's a given. We're big boys.
We're big people.
But I hear it all the time, used almost slightly differently. See, I look at you guys, and to me, I don't necessarily say you guys are a fan. I think of the lifestyle and the idea of smoking cigars with the buddies. I think that's part of what I interpret as an aficionado. Man, I'm a fan of all of this. I love this. But when you say, well, I'm a connoisseur, that means you have invested, and I know you guys have, your time in learning about the cigars that you smoke, what goes into them, why do you like them, how can you even talk about them to other people, as you did to Darius and to your other Marine friends. That is a sign of someone who has gotten a little bit of that knowledge base that he can then talk to others about it.
Well, we do know one very big connoisseur of cigars, besides you.
Oh, well, do tell.
Shannon Rowan.
Shannon of House Rowan, yes.
And Carter Dyson.
I tell you what, those two kids, man, they are geeks when it comes to cigars. Yes. They know their shit backwards and forwards.
Kind of like you with comic books.
Yeah, don't fuck with me on comic books because I know my comic books. But it's funny because people have seen Carter and I talking, or Shannon and I talking, or the three of us talking, and they're like, well, we're lost. It's like I was lost when these two guys were going off about guns. I was like, well, let me step back now.
I'm an aficionado of guns.
Yeah.
You're a connoisseur, motherfucker.
He's more of a connoisseur than I am. I'm an
This is like John Wick next door to me right here. It's like shit. By the way, I love the John Wick series.
And he can actually shoot like that.
Yeah. He went through all the training.
I think he does his own stunts or some of them.
Most of them, yeah.
And I like Keanu Reeves.
Will allow.
Simple, humble guy too, man. It's
excellent.
Like, yeah, dude, totally excellent. All that stuff. So I'm not a fan of the comeback movie.
The last one?
No, I'm just not a fan.
I haven't seen it.
Bill and Ted's? No, just
3, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think that there was a lot that was on
They're reaching for the baggage in the old movies.
Yeah. But anyways, Zachary, listen, Zachary is one of the guys who has ordered. So Zachary, I was just telling everybody, the Maduros arrive tomorrow. So we got you covered.
Off.
No, he actually was one of the guys that ordered 3 weeks ago. I'm telling you, that's one of the guys, man. So Zachary, inventory.
I'll be here before you tomorrow.
It's a split order. Tomorrow we get the Maduros.
Oh, you're off tomorrow.
Friday we get the Naturals.
No,
I got you, man. Everything's shipping out to everybody. We've already sold 26 bundles in pre-orders as well. Monday, I had an order for 20 bundles. Just saying, people are buying them. Great deal at that price when you're not going to go wrong with that.
And that's a tip of the cap to you as far as your knowledge, and not to build for your own palate, but what to look for, not only what you like, but what you've heard from other people, what style you want to go for, a good general easy to smoke cigar and stuff like that.
So here's the thing about what you said, which is very important, very key. You never build a humidor for yourself. You never build the inventory for yourself. You got to build it for your customer base.
Right.
And that's one of the things that we're going to be doing in the foreseeable and from now till the end of the year. I've looked at what works in this new size store. I've looked at what works for this size location. I've looked at what is working for movement of inventory. So one of the things that we're going to be doing, and I briefly touched upon this on the Monday show, is we're going to look to cater to the blue collar, hardworking guy or girl that wants a good smoke between the $3 to $6 range. That's going to be dependable. That's going to be there. That's going to be enjoyable, quality. So we will be looking to revamp the inventory around that concept without losing the guy who wants to. Well, I just had an order for a half a box of Oliva V's. So
great cigar.
That happened today. So if you're looking to order, we can get you pretty much whatever's out there. I have the entire inventory of Drew Estates. If you're looking for assets, we ordered a half box for one of our guys, Sterling. We ordered, I think it was also a half box of Sweet Jane's. So if you're looking for that stuff, we can get it out there for you. We got the Romeo Julieta crafted by AJ, the Romeo Julieta crafted by Plasencia. So again, if you're looking for it, we can still get it, not a problem. We'll make sure that if you order it, you get it, boom, done deal. So super happy about that.
So the supply chains have gotten better.
A lot better, but I've come to the conclusion that this shop, it's like one guy will come in maybe for a $15 cigar, but I'm going to have 10 guys come in for a $4 cigar.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to build up.
Especially here in Statesville.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just had a really good question to toss to you guys and to you guys.
Hey, John Stoll, all the best to you, my brother.
How you doing, man?
Let me see. 3 levels every day, special guest and special occasion. Hey, there is not a damn thing wrong with that, my brother. Shoot, any of those days.
So, final question before we
Go ahead.
Smoke one, give one away, collect or save one for a special occasion. 3 cigars, go.
Smoke one daily. I gotta be brutally honest. I'll keep smoking my $3-4 sticks. Give one away. You know, I really like those Omar Ortiz. I like them. Great blend, all Nicaraguan. I think for about $5.56, they're a great cigar to hand out to a good friend. And put one away. I am and always will be a Fuente diehard. The 888. Buy it, sort of leave it alone, and come back to it for a special occasion.
Mike?
I agree with him. These for the daily. They're great, cheap price, good flavor, everything. To give away, I would probably go with the Punch Classico.
Yeah.
Good one. And to keep and hold on to would have to be the Padron.
I'm telling you. What about you? What's your 3?
So, daily is a really hard toss-up between the Punch Classico or one of yours.
Okay.
I mean, any one of
I'm honored, dude. I'm telling you, I'm okay with that.
Give one away. Probably. I just lost the name, but keep one for a special occasion would definitely be the Leatherneck.
Oh yeah, that's
I found a spot finally. I've been looking for a year to find these cigars. He gave me one, and I was like, man, I don't want to smoke that one yet, you know. So I finally found a place I can get them, and I bought a 5-pack. It's kind of pricey for a 5-pack.
But you're probably gonna stretch them out.
Right.
Yeah, I still have 3, including the one that you gave me.
There you go, man. Now you can smoke them without any problem.
Yep.
Right. Give one away. I'd probably go back to either your rum or Crown Royal cigars.
Oh yeah, again,
Those are good too.
good sticks for $6. People might enjoy the little sweetness of them
Right.
too.
Not just for the price factor, but again, just anybody can smoke them. See, like, hey man, I've never had a cigar before.
It's not a real heavy cigar.
Right. I've never had a cigar before. Well, great. Try this. Or I've smoked everything out there. Cool. Try this.
You haven't smoked this. Well, listen, fellas, thank you very much for that feedback. Thank you for the feedback on the cigars. As I said, I've been screaming like a lunatic today. Maduros arrive tomorrow, and Naturals arrive on Friday. So very, very excited about. We literally have 64 bundles coming in on this initial shipment to get started right
and
now.
a third of them are already sold.
And I would say 26 are sold already. So almost
about
half, yeah, or something like that.
It's
Yeah,
a third.
a third are sold. Yeah, my numbers are.
Mm-hmm.
And on the very last bit, the flavor is coming in a little.
It's a little oomph. Yeah. So that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad. Again,
great.
People. Before we leave out, people talk crap about some of the lighter looking cigars. A natural is not a Connecticut. A natural Habano is not
No, the Connecticut's are much lighter.
Yeah, I mean
that was one of the first things I said to one of my Marines that had never smoked a cigar before. I told him, it's like, generally you're pretty safe with a lighter colored cigar,
Mm-hmm.
but you really have to ask the tobacconist to help you out. Don't be afraid, and that goes for everybody. Don't be afraid to walk into a shop and say, "Hey, I've never smoked a cigar before. What do you recommend? Where can I start?" And a good tobacconist will help you with that.
Exactly.
But yeah,
absolutely, man. Listen, everybody, and I put it down. I should have. I just want to say one more time, thank you to everybody for having jumped on board today. Two things: if you have not gone to sign up and be a member, or not a member, subscribe to the YouTube page, please do so. And I just cut on because I'm a moron. I never put the ticker.
Good job.
So,
there's the website.
That's not it. It's this one.
I lied.
There it is. So that's the website right now. So hopefully, I'll definitely make it a point that when I replay this, I'll put hey guys, this is the website and whatnot. But go to the website, take a look at what we got. We got a lot of specials. We got a lot of deals that are going to be run straight through the end of the year. Super duper happy about that. Thank you always. Thank you guys. I mean, honestly, I'm really glad I held on to those because we had gotten 25 cigars in that bundle, and literally I struggled to hold on to those too for you guys because I was like, shit. But I'm glad you liked it. Everybody, come on, get them. They're going to be fantastic. You're going to love it for the price point, $55 for a bundle. Hell, get 2 bundles. I know he did it. If he had a bigger humidor, he'd probably buy 2 or 3 just to, compete with him back and forth.
I'm going to buy a cabinet and just convert it.
Cabinet. Maybe like a damn refrigerator is what you're going to buy.
Just wait till the college at the end of the semester. Go to college and just get the ones that they're all throwing away.
Oh yeah.
Any last words for everybody?
Yeah. Don't let Texas go blue.
Don't let Texas go blue. We can't have that.
No.
I prefer a powder blue myself. But
no. We're talking about with the presidential
the other one.
election.
Yeah. We can't have that.
No.
Last words.
Weapons, whatever you're comfortable with. Go to ranges, shoot them, hold them. Get a holster and practice wearing it, honestly, because if you are going to carry concealed,
you gotta draw.
Well, not just that, but if you're going to carry concealed all day long, what kind of work are you doing? Are you going to be in an area where comfort? And post in the comments and ask your friends. Daily smoke, special occasion, who are you going to give one away to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Think about it. Post it in the comments. Ask your friends. And share, like, subscribe, and follow these 3 morons.
Thank you, man. We truly appreciate it. We broke over 100. We're now at 101. Let's see if we can make it to 200. I'll be all about 200, man. God bless everybody. Thank you very, very much. And remember, on behalf of all of us, smoke well. We do. Amen. Hallelujah. Or in this case,